Hey everyone, today we're going to look at how, back in 1988 at the Biel tournament, the 19-year-old grandmaster Viswanathan Anand, the future 15th world champion, suffered what was probably the most devastating loss of his entire career. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. In this game, his opponent was the Colombian grandmaster Alonso Zapata, who played the white pieces and started by pushing the king's pawn forward. Anand responded with e5. White attacked the pawn, and black chose the Petrov defense.
Zapata captures a central pawn, and before recapturing it, black is advised to first chase away the knight. There's a well-known beginner's trap here. If black immediately takes on e4, white sets up a little X-ray tactic against the king, and if the knight retreats, then comes knight to c6, a discovered attack on the king that wins the most powerful piece.
Of course, black can try to improve this line. Instead of retreating the knight, they can play queen e7. Now after the capture, they take advantage of the hanging position of white's most powerful piece and attack the knight. White defends the knight, and after the exchange, they end up with an extra pawn. That's why, without a doubt, the strongest continuation after the capture on e5 is the move d6, pushing the knight back. Only after the retreat do black recapture the pawn. At this point, the pin no longer works because black defends with queen e7, and after d3, the knight calmly retreats. But in the actual game, the Colombian grandmaster Zapata chose a more creative move, knight c3. And now I'd like to suggest you pause the video and think for a moment, how would you play here as black? So the strongest move for black here would be the simple exchange on c3, slightly damaging white's pawn structure. This leads to a complex position with mutual chances, and thousands of games have been played in this exact line. But if during your analysis you chose to move bishop f5, defending the attacked knight, congratulations, you've just played the same way Viswanathan Anand did. At least in this particular game. Unfortunately, that move is a serious blunder because of the deadly pin along the e-file. White threatens d3 winning a piece, and d5 doesn't help at all. If black continues in the same spirit as in the earlier variations, white attacks the queen, and where can the poor prisoner go? Retreating to e6 is impossible because of a knight fork that wins the queen, and if the queen falls back to d8, white plays d3, again taking advantage of the pin along the file and winning the piece on c. After that, white simply captures on e4, and with these straightforward tactics, by move 6, the future 15th world champion simply resigned. Now be honest, who among you played the same move as Anand in this position? Don't forget to support the video with a like if you enjoyed it, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one.